Hello. Hi Celia. Hi Nadia. Can you all hear me? Okay, let's wait for a while. Hi Cynthia. Hi Esther. Hi. Thank you. Thanks Cynthia. Hi Serene. Hi Evan. Hi Eden. Hi Shiloh. Hi Adrian. Hi Andrew. Let's wait one more, okay? Hi Ezekiel. Hi Celia. Okay, I hope you have enough space to roll around a little. Okay? So we're gonna start soon. Hi Olivia. Hi Adrian. I think my cat wants to get involved. Can you see her? Hi Joyce. Okay, once it hits 20, we will start. I hope. Okay, let's start. So, today we're going to explore some movement where you flex and extend the spine this way. Okay? So, chances are many of us are sitting around at home, and I don't expect everyone to be sitting like this and watching their iPad, their iPhones, or your Samsung phones this way, right? So you may be sitting on the couch and slouching and so on. So we're going to explore some of these movements just to open up the shoulders, the spine. Okay, so let's start. So what we're going to start first, we're going to do is just get you on all fours this way. Okay, now from here, your knees can be about shoulder width apart. Okay, what I want you to do is to get down on your elbow, like this. Okay, now you want your elbows to be slightly in front of the shoulders. You don't want it to be here like this. Notice how my shoulders strap up, so I'm going to ask you to think about pushing yourself away, okay, and extending the spine. So it's almost like if I'm facing you, you are the mirror, or the camera is a mirror. When I rock back, okay, I don't want to be like this. I want to think about trying to push my chest out. Okay, notice you can kind of like see the logo or the wordings on the t-shirt. So you don't want to be flexed like this, you want to be like this. Hi Isabel. Okay, so we're going to be here. Okay, we may get Isabel to demo, she's here. So we're going to be here this way. Okay, now what we're going to start to do is in this position, I'm going to ask you to keep your palms down. Make sure your palms are parallel to each other. Or rather, your forearms are parallel to each other, sorry. Okay, now from here, what we're going to do first, okay, is this. Your spine is extended this way. And what I want to do is just allow your shoulder blade, okay, put weight on your elbows, allow the shoulder blade to come together. And as the shoulder blade comes together, feel your spine extend. So notice the lumbar or the lower back curvature of my spine. Isabel, don't block the leg. Yeah? And I'm going to push it up. I'm going to come back down. And up. So feel the shoulder blade coming together and pushing apart. Okay, don't tell me because it's live. Okay, so just keep going. Do it in the room, Isabel. Okay, so you want to feel, I'm going to show my shoulder blade. Imagine this is me on the floor. So I want to feel my shoulder blade coming together and pushing apart. Can you feel? Okay, so just go nice and slow. Be aware of the movement. Okay, and make sure you're not sticking your chin out this way, but you're just allowing the shoulder blade to come together and push away. All good? Okay, now from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to try to move the pelvis. Now, you're going to try to round the back this way. Think about pushing the ground away. You're going to breathe out, round the back. And you're going to breathe in and pull the shoulders down. Notice how my shoulders are coming down towards my hips and extend. Okay, so I'm pushing away, rounding my back. and pulling my shoulders down and arching my back. So you are looking for that nice fluid motion in the spine, almost like you're flexing and extending. You got that? Okay. Now, from here, I'm going to rest the arms a while. I'm going to sit up, right? So we're going to sit in this position like this. Okay? So what you do, hopefully you have some pillow at home. Okay? Or towels or mats or something. So what you do first is this. You're going to get something that you want to sit on the mat or on the pillow, and make sure you can extend the spine. So we don't want to be flexed this way. We want to be nice and tall. Okay? Now one of the things you may feel, okay, some of us that's tighter, you may feel you need to put a lot or quite a few. Then you're able to straighten the spine out, right? So just use as many as you need. But also the other thing is that some of us may be keeping our knees too close. So if your knees are a lot closer to you, you're going to find it really hard to extend. Like even for me, it's really hard for me to extend my spine. But if I keep it further away, it's easier for me to extend. Notice that? But if I keep it really close, I can't. Okay, so make sure your feet is not too close, to you. Okay? Now from here, all we're going to do is this. Okay? You're going to explore the same motion of flexing and extending. So what you do is I'm going to breathe out around my pelvis to tuck, around my back, stick my chin out. And almost like I feel the stretch on my back, my shoulder blade, almost like in a pull posture, right? And then I'm going to kind of like pull myself forward, open my chest up, extend my spine. Okay, if you can also try flexing your foot up this way and see if that allows you to extend the spine a bit more. So I'm going to breathe in here and I'm going to breathe out and breathe in. And out. Let's try a few more. Okay, making sure the shoulders is not straight up towards the ear, keep it down. Okay, you got that? So, next is a fun one. So those that join my class, you will be familiar with this. We're going to do a roll up. Okay, so basically what you do is you're going to hold your hands, put your hands on the knees. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll back, tuck my chin, and roll back up and sit tall. Okay, so you want it to be nice and smooth and sit up. Okay? So you're flexing the spine and extending it. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you some variation. For those of you that find this quite easy, you can try to hold your hands a bit lower. So hold it here. So the closer I go towards my ankle, the harder it's going to be, right? Or you can hold it outside. Just a few more. Everybody okay? Okay, so next, what you're going to do, you're going to come back on all fours again. Okay? I'm going to ask you to flex your foot back in this way. And you're going to rock back onto your heels. Okay? Now you don't want any pain. Again, you want to respect your body, right? If you feel any pain, discomfort, please stop before that range and be in a range that's pain-free. And you're just going to rock back. Okay? And we're also going to try to rock with your toes pointing out this way. And just rock back. Okay? Now, what I'm going to ask you to try as well, okay? Try to take your hands away and see if you can still maintain this nice long spine without collapsing. And you're going to try to just kind of come up. Okay, you probably won't be able to see my head, but it's okay. So you can think about trying to tuck your pelvis, engage your abdominals, and feel the buttocks muscles engage. You feel a stretch on the thighs. And you're going to come back down. So breathe out, tuck. Tuck in so you can see. Breathe in. Okay, so breathe in and out. Okay, if this is too much for you, you can put the hands here. Or you can even think about reaching the hands back. Notice how I lengthen my arm, my neck. Okay, so imagine you're doing a standing broad jump from your knees. So you're going to go back this way, swing the hands forward and tuck this way. Can you feel? You should feel abdominals and the buttocks muscles. Feel the front thigh being stretched. Okay? Now, so next we're going to do is this. We're going to do a roll to stand. Okay, so every movement, a lot of the movement that you see people do on Facebook or YouTube, right? There's always a progression to it, and they may not always still show you the progressions. So I'm going to qualify by saying the next movement we're going to do, you need to be comfortable getting your heel close to your buttocks before you can do it. So what I mean is this, okay? You need to be comfortable being able to rock back, okay? And get your buttocks close to your heels this way. Okay? If you're not, right, the next movement you may not be ready, so you just want to focus on working on this. Getting the buttocks close to the heels. Okay, so what I'll do is this. Okay, make sure I have enough space. You're going to do what we call the roll up, right? Just like you did. But now you're going to get out into a squat, so it looks a bit like this. I'm just going to roll back, roll into a squat, and stand up. Okay, sorry, you'll be able to see me when I stand up. Okay, but you get the idea, right? I'm just going to roll and up. Okay, let's try a few more. Okay? How was that, everybody okay? Now, so, again, right, so you want to be able to be comfortable getting your heels, your buttocks close to your heels this way, right? Before attempting to get up. Okay, because my heels are so far away, my center of mass is too far behind, I won't be able to get up. So this is the prerequisite that you want to be able to achieve, okay, before attempting this. Everybody okay? Now, what you do next is, right, I'm going to show you some stretches, like somebody asked about exercise or movements you can do before a run or after a run. So what I'm going to ask you to do is this. You are going to be, oh, you can't see me, okay. So what I do is this. Imagine I'm kneeling down like this. Okay. I want to place this in this position. I'm going to bring my right leg in front. I'm going to extend my hip first. Okay. Then I'm going to drop my hands down. Okay. Now from here, the common mistake that people make, right, is they try to lift the arms straight away. What you want to do is to first think about extending the spine, pulling the shoulders down. Watch me, right? Notice how I'm extending my spine. So you're going to kind of get down here, extend, lift the left knee off the floor, and from here, I'm going to push my left hand into the ground, turn my right palm up, reach up. As I reach up, I'm thinking about squeezing my right shoulder blade and my left buttock muscles. Okay, I'm going to come back down. Squeeze my right shoulder blade and my left buttock muscles. Okay, you can do a reset in between. Extend the spine. Okay. And then from here, you're not going to change side yet. What I'm going to do is this, right? You're going to try and bring your hands in a bit closer. And you're going to try to kind of like push yourself away from the ground. You're going to try and straighten your right knee. Flex your right foot out. Now some of us is going to find like it's so tight. You can't straighten this knee. You can't get the ankle up, right? So what I'm going to suggest you to do is to find an elevated surface to do this. Okay, this is a bit soft, but I'm just using this as an example. So imagine I'm pushing it in. Okay, so this allows me to straighten out a bit more. Okay, now let's try on the other side. So, now the reason I prefer to set up this way in the kneeling position is because a lot of people will just go from here and they do this. So what happens is that you never fully extend the back leg, right? You don't get the benefit of stretching the hip flexors, the front of the hips from this position. So I always prefer to get into a kneeling position and start from here. Or if you're outside and you don't want to kneel down, what you want to do then is, for example, you want to bring this leg forward and really make sure that you are sliding this leg back. Okay, and again, same thing. I'm going to extend my spine. Notice that? So I'm not slouched like this. I'm going to think about shifting the weight towards the heels of my palms. My neck is nice and long. My chest is up. And I can feel more stretch in my hips and my groin area. Okay, so this is quite a deep stretch for some of us that are not used to this. So from here, I'm going to push my right hand into the ground. I'm then going to turn my left palm up. Okay, and reach up. As I reach up, I'm going to feel my left shoulder blade and my right buttocks muscles contract together because they work together. I'm going to reach again. Everybody okay? Can you feel? Okay, just try one last one. And from here, you can use the block if you want, remember? If you don't have, you can try it again later with the block, right? I'm just going to move my hands in a bit more. Try and press my left heel down, right heel down, sorry. And I'm going to try and straighten my left knee. I should get a nice stretch down the side, in the back. Come back down. Flex it up again. Here you go, one last one. And relax. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your feedback. So do let me know if this is useful for you, and also what I can do to improve this and make it a better experience for you. So see you tomorrow, same time at 11:30. Bye.